started. What's that? Every time I come into the reading, like, I've gotten some of my energy out. Because if y'all could talk to me, or I could record while I'm hyped, I was outside talking to myself, laughing with myself. That's how good I'm feeling. I woke up feeling extra blessed. Woke up listening to gospel music. Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright, let me stop. So, I was getting so many, like, spirit animal messages, like so many animals were showing themselves to me, and I'm just like, I can't, not right now, you know. But there's one in particular that's been reoccurring for the past week, and of course it resonates with me. Of course it resonates with the time. So I feel like these spiritual messages, or these animal spirit guide messages, are referring to the collective energy of the transitional period that we're in. And this message is timeless because this happens anytime you're going through a transitional moment. So right now, my daughter's going through a transitional moment. I look brolic, bro. She's going through a transitional moment. And side note again, one thing I've learned about the universe is that they teach me through being a mother to her. So if you know about like the microcosm scale of things, or as above so below, I represent the universe and my daughter represents me. And I don't want to get too deep because you know what I'm saying that. So whenever it's kind of like when I look at her, or the phase that she's going through, or any type of struggle, lesson, challenge that I'm going through with her, I know that on a grander scale, it's also the same energy, if that makes sense, because I feel like I'm just channeling, talking, and ranting, raving. So I'm hyped. I can't even, you know, it's funny, and I was gonna say it, and it came up in a song. That, you know, I'm so happy, and I woke up feeling so blessed, and nothing has physically changed. Like with I haven't seen anything physically change yet, but I feel it. I feel the shift, and I'm just happy. And in the song, in the gospel song, it was like, we walk by faith, not by sight. I mean, you know, that's a Bible thing anyway, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We blessed, I'm blessed. If I'm blessed, you blessed. So. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. You would have thought something happened to me, as giddy as I am, but we'll see. All right, so the spirit animal message is the frog. Frog, spirit, guide. Hold on. Message. Hold on, these are a little restricting on my hands. So it says, the frog, as a spirit animal or totem, reminds us of the transient nature of our lives. A symbol of transition and transformation, this spirit animal supports us in times of change. Strongly associated with the water element, it connects us with the world of emotions and feminine energies, as well as a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, or more spiritual or energetic. Frog symbolism. The symbolism of the frog appears in many traditions and around the globe. This animal is generally associated with the water element and its cleansing attributes. The frog is symbolic of cleansing, renewal, rebirth, fertility, abundance, transformation, metamorphosis, life mysteries, and ancient wisdom. So, you know, this is just, I think I'm going to keep it short because there was a lot of things coming up. And as I was talking, I just thought about dragonfly. So it's probably, like all of these animals about transformation. So let me just go back before I summarize it. Dragonfly, spirit, animal. Give me a second. It's goddamn Bing. No offense, Bing. Dragonfly. It's the same as like the butterfly and the one of the other ones that was about lightness. I think hummingbird. It says the dragonfly is connected to the symbolism of change and light. When the dragonfly shows up in your life, it may remind you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. Those who have this animal as totem may be inclined to dwell deep in their emotions and shine their true colors. Change and transformation, adaptability, joy, lightness of being, symbol of the realm of emotions, invitation to dive deeper into your feelings, being on the lookout for illusions and deceits, whether are external or personal, connection with nature, spirit, fairy realms. So this definitely resonates with me because yeah, I've been fairies been in my head. Being on guard, like it's like it's closing in, and it's like they want me to be prepared for any type of trickery, whether it's self-induced illusions or, like it says, like external. So I guess that's sorry, that door closing a door. I'm sorry, I'm just going with it. Let me I don't know why I stopped it, because I gotta learn how to go with those emotions, but it's, I don't know, it's just so everything is funny right now to me. But closing a door, it's closing a door on those energies, those trickster energies, like people who want to deceive you, people who aren't really there for you, people close the door. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this weekend I was like binging on like things that I know wasn't good for me, and things that I've like stepped away from, and I went back to it, and I know I need to do a detox. So yeah. So I pulled 3 cards. Speaking of like the animal spirit guide message, so it just relates. Basically, things are happening. Things are happening behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, but you have to have faith. And I think this is why it's important to find what you believe in, find who you believe in within yourself, not from like an external point of view. Let me not confuse you guys, because sometimes you need to go looking outside of you to kind of feel what resonates within you. But I mean, like, don't just go and put your faith in something that you don't feel any connection with. So let that be the groundwork. Like, having faith in something gives you hope. It helps you to hold on to something. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice cards basically represent that universal law and the hand of God and cosmic justice, right and wrong, what's meant to be. And what's that? 1087. Somebody's probably born around that time. I can't. Whenever I look at numbers, I always look at birthdays immediately. But there's also it's basically telling you to have faith, because this is God. Look at this, everybody watching you. So it's like they're like, I got you. Like, why are you worried? Like, everything that's meant to happen is going to happen. This is the stars aligning. You see, this is the Wheel of Fortune. You see the stars. This is everything in order. Everything is in order. Everything is divine order. It's going to happen in divine timing. But everything that you put in, this is the reap what you sow card. So everything that you put in, you're going to get out as well. So again, the universal law. But I feel like this is good. This is reassuring. So Pentacles, so the money that you put into like an investment, the money that you put in, you're going to get back out and more, because that's the universal rule. The Tarot card want to pop up, and I saw this meme. It was like when you shuffle it and the Tarot card want to I can't. It's not as funny because you have to see it to believe it. And these energies are out here. These energies testing you are out here. The Five of Swords, the Tower card, like your faith. just before you get those rewards, like your faith is going to be tested. And I don't think in a big way. I don't think it's going to be like something like, I don't know, let me see what comes out. I don't think it's going to be in a big way. I just think it's going to be a situation that's going to, you know, test your faith. So, right here it's talking about partnerships, commitment, relationship that's being healed, reconciled, spiritually guided. But it could also be like a business partnership. Yeah. Let me see. I don't see anything else in love. Oh, it's a love. It's a business. It's a relationship that has broken up, and you know, you guys were heartbroken, or whoever this was, and you're in a period of healing. I don't want to say you're gonna get back together. You're gonna reconcile it. You may have gone through a breakup that you needed like healing from. Like it was bad. And now you're turning into the Queen of Rods. So that's a spiritual woman, an entrepreneur. This is me, talking about me. But you about to be that bitch. Or that bitch. No, male bitch isn't a good term. That HNIC, basically. Wheel of Fortune came out again. So with that wheel turning, I told you it's confirmation. You're going through a period of healing and transformation. You're coming out stronger. You know, we're not the King of Wands. We have that feminine energy. So the creativity, like everything that the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands is talking about, that investment into your business is about to come out. You're about to be on top, and you get in there as a step up. Queen of Swords. But at the same time, let me see. Ooh. Yeah, at the same time, it kind of feels like you're not even paying attention to love right now. Like, it seems like you're more logical. You're more like, I don't got time for the bullshit. I don't got time for love right now. So I think that's also like a warning not to get too caught up with just the business side. You know how sometimes people invest their like energy into like especially when they're like hurt or heartbroken or whatever, they put all their energy into something like else to distract them from it. So it's kind of like keeping yourself balanced so that you're not cold and aloof. But at the same time, in business, you kind of need to think with your mind rather than your heart. So again, balance. This is a light read, you know what I'm saying? It's a light read. Anything else? So I kind of feel like this is also showing like the opposite. So it's like where, let's say you had a breakup, right? And that person was doing well, or, you know, living their best life. And I'm not wishing anything upon anybody, but this is just how it feels. That person was doing well, and then you weren't taking it well, and let's say they were in the wrong, because this is karmic, like this is a universal law or cosmic justice. So I'm not saying that somebody who just didn't, like, you know, they're doing what they're supposed to do, they're gonna end up with bullshit. I'm just saying, like, the person who basically feel like they probably got away with doing you dirty or doing some shit, and they were on a high and they were like living their best life, and you were dealing with the repercussions of that breakup or the consequence, whatever the aftermath of that breakup, and you weren't like on your 2 feet. Now things are about to turn. Now you about to be on top, and they gonna be going through that depression, that heartbreak, and realize what they missing, and I'm sorry. Cut the shit. I'm sober. I don't know what is going on. It's the energies. I like these energies infiltrating. Yes. That's how I told you. I told you. The Tower card. So yes, I feel like for you, I don't know why I'm feeling emotional. Maybe because it resonates. For you, this Tower moment, it's going to be like, like thank you, finally. It's like getting a break, and it's a break, all right. Like it's a break in all that shit that was holding you back. But at the same time, it may not be such a good break on the other side of things, on the underhand of that wheel turning. It's going to be something sudden. And this came up before about, I think I told you in the other readings, like it's going to be something sudden and offering. There's too many cards. I mean, I'm not there yet. Strength. Yeah, I mean, you're getting your strength back. You're getting your willpower. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Justice again. Seven of Pentacles again. Let me see what the Justice of the Seven of Pentacles. Just due. That's how it feels. That's just due. You're getting your just dues on what was owed to you, what was delayed or blocked by an energy, or because of that heartbreak, or because of someone getting in your way that wasn't meant to be in your way. And it's, people look at God and they feel like, oh, why didn't God stop this person from doing this? And it's like, God got this, right? Like, chill, relax. Like, it's gonna happen. It's just that everything needs to have a lesson. That's what free will is for. You need to do something. You need to see what's gonna happen because of what you do. He's not gonna, there is divine intervention on certain things, especially if you have a mission and you're on a path, and there's certain things that they're not gonna allow to happen. But for the most part, they are gonna let you kind of, it's the saying, it's like, give them enough rope to hang themselves. So I kind of feel like that's what this Tower card is. It's like they're hanging themselves, like Five of Swords, that hanging themselves, like they're gonna go too far probably. The Hermit, keeping this, the Page of Pentacles, studying. Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Kind of feel like this is like you studying, but like I think this is more like esoteric, so this is probably more for me. But if there's any other spiritual people watching, this is you studying, I guess, yourself too, the inner wisdom, the inner. So I guess the High Priestess is like coming out in my head, so I feel like the High Priestess is somewhere in here. It might pop out. Nine of Swords in reverse. Normally I don't read reversals because I'm not that fluent yet, but I usually think that most of the time the reversal means the opposite. So to have like the Anxiety card in reverse next to the Tower means that it's something good happening. So don't worry, like it's going to be a good thing. What else? Let me put that back. Yeah, and that's usually like sleepless nights, so you're probably gonna be sleeping good. You're gonna be sleeping if you haven't already started. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is it keeps coming out, like mostly some of these cards keep coming out on a heartbreak one. So yeah, Ten of Swords being burnt out, it's betrayal, it's Nine of Pentacles. Keep going. Yeah, that was the past. Those are the past energies for you, and it may be the new energies for the next person or whoever did you wrong. And then again, this is not just just because your feelings are hurt that this person is going to like get punished because your feelings are hurt. This is for the people who intentionally was trying to deceive you. And I think this kind of goes back into the animal reading, but like closing the door on those deceptive energies, people who were trying to use you. People who knew better. What did I say? It was the High Priestess. The High Priest. I'm looking at myself, sorry. I'm just hyped. I'm in a good mood. Alright, there's a lot of cards. I'm about to calm down now. My energy all over the place. Queen of Cups. Somebody trying to offer me Queen of Cups. Oh. Let me tell you. the stack of cards I just felt, I'm just like getting a glimpse and like, you know, surveying it. You got the Six of Cups, which is a happy childhood. So if you got children, they're gonna be happy. This also means a past energy. This also means like healing those childhood traumas. Happy home, happy family, happy relationships within the home. You have the Nine of Wands, which is the spiritual warrior, which is kind of like keep going, don't give up, you know, like you're on your way there. Because right now you have the Queen of Wands and you're on your way to the Queen of Pentacles. Because you have I meant to say right now you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're on your way to being the Queen of Pentacles, which is like working from home, the nurture, like just the energy. So being a man, you could be working from home, taking care of your kids, just being in that feminine energy. The Six of Swords is moving away from drama, moving away from heartbreak, moving past all that fight and conflict, negative energy. Healing. And the Sun card, you know, just that happiness. So I'm going to leave it there because I'm just leave it there. That's a happy ending. One last card, Three of Pentacles. So you may be working with other people. It could be spiritually. You may be working with other people, but you kind of feel like maybe you're not enough, or like, I don't know, there's something about like you mentally, but it also kind of bounced over to the past. So maybe you'll be moving past that mentality, that mental prison of, oh, I'm not enough, or I can't do this, I can't do that. You'll probably be moving past that, but be aware that it may show up in the, like, you know, coming, like, you know, that old inkling might try to slip in, but you gotta like have that self-discipline of like, no, I can. And even if you do feel it, push past it, because you'll be working with other people to kind of make these things happen. And I feel like, you know, in order to work with other people, you have to be confident in yourself. You can't, you know, doubt yourself, because then those energies are going to overpower your own, and then it will just be another cycle of things. So be confident in your abilities and your skill set and your brands, you know. So that's it.